3 minutes, we could all become atheists. If I can't answer these questions for you, I don't know what to do. Alright guys, this is Ashlee Keyton. You already know what it is. Hit the like button, subscribe, comment on this video if you think I'm going to offer you some valuable information. If you have more questions that you want me to answer. Más preguntas, por favor. You know what I mean? I've been doing my español aprendiendo, you know what I'm saying? I'll be trying to get in there. But anyways guys, like I said, let's get into this. This is going to be 3 minutes that I have to answer these questions. This was offered by Red Pen Logic and Mike Winger. Now, I have looked into the atheist position for quite a bit. 3 minutes, I have not seen these questions yet. For all I know, I could fail. But we're going to start the timer now. Number 1. The fact that a human being has to tell you about the existence of your God proves there's no God. We would be born with knowledge of his existence. I argue we are. Born with we are. You don't have any evidence to back up that claim. Number 2, a God belief is simple geography. Being raised in a religious home decides which God you believe in. Nope, because there are other conversions that people have because they search the truth. That question pops through everybody's head. And you wouldn't have atheists if that were true either, because you would still be Catholic or Muslim or whatever. Anyways. Number 3, there was no time before the Big Bang, so that means that there was no time for a God to exist in or create things in. Where did you get that from? I just don't agree. I would say there was eternity before Big Bang. Everyone believes in infinity before and after, so how do you not believe in eternal time? Number 4, the Abrahamic God cannot exist because it wasn't the first God to be created. There are other gods that have been proclaimed to exist before this God. They can't all be true. So if we can deny the existence of one of these gods, we can use the same method to deny them all. Nope, you can't deny them all. There's only one God. This does not prove that there is no God. These are like agnostic questions. Number 5, God either allows the devil to exist, or is an accomplice, or isn't an all-powerful God. An all-powerful God is a loving God, and wouldn't allow the devil to exist. Isaiah 45:7, King James Version. Oh, okay, you're speaking like you are God, which you have to believe in God to speak from God's perspective. So that doesn't make any sense. Anyways, that doesn't argue the existence of God. That just proves that he could not be loving, which I'm not going to answer that because that's not if God is real or not. Number 6, the God of the Bible is jealous of other gods. This proves that this God is not the only one. With multiple choices, only shows that there is no reason to choose one. If a God were true, there would be no other options. Exodus 34:14. He's jealous of someone who put something over God. Those other gods are false. Number 7, there is no evidence that spiritual energy exists, so we can't conclude that physics, ghosts, and gods are non-existent. Otherwise, God has nothing to be made of. We don't base our beliefs on science because this is supernatural. The natural can't prove the supernatural. Number 8, there is no such thing as nothing, for nothing to exist would cause it to be something. Creationists believe that God created the universe out of literal nothing. Okay, and it's worse to believe that nothing created the universe out of nothing. At least we've got God. He created him out of himself, not nothing. 9. This isn't a finely tuned world created with us in mind. The sun gives you cancer, most of the water is undrinkable, and diseases run rampant. If there was an intelligent designer, there wouldn't be any mistakes. It doesn't explain that God's not real, just explains that this is the way he made it. Number 10. Evolution is obviously proven and true. This means that we weren't created by magic and are somehow superior to the animal kingdom. No creator, no God. This means, okay, evolution is a miracle which would prove God exists. But yeah, guys, that was fun. Now, obviously, I was not able to get in depth over these questions, but these are some pretty interesting questions. See, this is why I like having, see, people think, oh, you're a Christian, you gotta not, you can't stand atheists if you're a Christian. No, that's not how it has to be. I actually love having conversations with atheists, but then when it gets to a point where I was asking this guy, I said, yo, how do you know God's not real? Well, because we can't see him. I was like, you can't see money in my pocket. Does that mean it doesn't exist? He's really gonna tell me, yeah, it ain't real if I don't see it. I'm like,
get real, bruh. For real.
Anyways, I said, okay, what if I take the money out of my pocket? I shouldn't have done this. I should have just known you're not really trying to listen anyways. I should have just known at that moment. But I said, what if I take the money out of my pocket and then show you? Well, then it's real. Okay, that doesn't mean that it was real in my pocket. It wasn't real till you took it out. People don't see us talking right now. So that means we're not real unless people see us. If a tree falls in the forest, you know the analogy? And it doesn't make a sound, did it fall? Or however you word it. Did it really make a sound if no one heard it? I think that's how it's worded. I forgot. But anyways, guys, if you like the video, please like. You know what I mean? If you like it in your mind, like it and manifest that like onto that YouTube page. Comment. If you have any other questions, guys, please, if you don't like the way I answer these questions, keep in mind I only had 3 minutes.
Solo tengo 3 minutos. Por favor, give me a break. Thank you.
Come again. Goodbye.